This client is just about to move into this house, and this is the kitchen and dining space floor plan. This is a path of travel out to the back door. This island has a spot for 2 stools. They're not going to remodel the kitchen. It's going to stay as is. They want to paint the cabinets and get it more their style, but not remodel the floor plan. What's a bigger concern is these dimensions right here for the dining room, or rather the dining room plus that path of travel. Now, we all know, if you watch my content, we need 3 feet for that path of travel outside. And they would actually like to seat 8 in their dining room. And if we were to do that, it would be very tight to get through. Just to be clear, this is what we would actually need to have circulation around an 8-seater dining table. We need 30 inches from table edge to wall so people can properly back up, but also squeeze by into that middle seat. It will be hard to find an 8-seater table that is only 36 inches in width, but I'm sure they do exist. And the reason we need 5 feet here from table edge to another edge or wall is because we need 2 feet for the chairs to be occupied and then 3 feet for that clear path of travel through. These dimensions add up to 10.5 feet. And as we see, we have 9, a little bit more with our island scooched in from this counter edge. Now, where we can save inches in this scenario is on this side of the table. Now, I know many of you have heard me say that I do not like dining benches because they are super inconvenient if we have someone in the middle. As a space planner, I like accessible spaces. However, in this scenario, we would save the necessary inches for proper circulation and accessible space by taking away the need to back up and get in a chair. I need only 9.5 feet for this scenario, and I have that. This client, unfortunately, doesn't want a bench. They don't like them, as I completely understand. But like all of our clients, we have to explain the why behind our design so they can understand why we would make decisions like that. This plan would feel like this, and this was a lovely design done by my designer, Jackie. This client has a French country style, which Jackie did a great job with. And this plan would look more like this. The table much closer to the wall. The 2 little stools I would tuck under the counter when not in use, like Jackie's showing. You can see how style-wise, it really doesn't matter. They can still have the same look, but the circulation is really where it matters. In their day-to-day, it may be worth it to have this inconvenience rather than one right here in the middle of the room. So thank you to this client for allowing me to share, and shout out to Jackie, who did a wonderful job with this design. This was a kitchen refresh and dining room makeover on her page.